What up, guys? Eric here from TrueBody. It is Sunday. I'm getting after it. Had an amazing morning. Great workout. Got some stuff done around the house. Finally had a chance to go out and buy some food and cook up some stuff so that I can eat some good, solid, wholesome food. But what I wanted to touch on really quick was a little bit of what I touched on this whole week with students at the Waterdown District High School, which is my old high school that I was at, that I went to, and I was very fortunate to be able to talk to many, many classes as well as the whole school. And one thing that I really, really touched on was compassion and being able to look back on my life and understand where compassion came from has been one of the most humbling and enlightening things in my life. I am so grateful to be able to speak to a bunch of students about some of the things that I learned in my life through somebody else's suffering. And it was only through suffering that I understand right now, after connecting the dots in my life, how important it is to help people in life. And I know that each and every single one of you can be compassionate, and you don't need to be any type of person. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to be a scholar in anything. You just need to be a person that cares about others. And because I'm telling you, when you help others become happier, you end up becoming happier. And it's this it's the one thing that I think from a natural standpoint everyone is built to do. We just need to have an understanding of what it means and have an experience that touches us so that we constantly are reminded by it. And I'm very fortunate to, like I would assume many of you had, some hard times in your life. And I spoke a little bit about my mom's suffering through the hard times and how she was raising two kids. And, although we have an amazing family of aunts and uncles that were able to help and support us, but nonetheless, it was extremely, extremely hard on my mom, taking care of two kids, single mom, not a ton of money coming in the door, and taking care of, at one moment, she was taking care of a guy that had cancer and no one else was taking care of him. And on top of that, he didn't even respect my mom for taking care of him. And my mom still did the very best that she could. So guys, all I'm saying is this: if you are struggling right now, if you're a student or a kid, or you're even my age, 27, and you're seeing people go through a really, really, really hard time, or you're going through a hard time, I'm telling you, this experience that you're going through may not seem like it right now, but I'm telling you, it will come back to you. If you reflect upon it and understand it and be open-minded, it will come back and help you in the future of your life. It will help alleviate some of the past emotions that you had about certain people or certain circumstances. And the reason why I say that is, guys, I could tell you straight up that there was moments in my, not just small moments, many moments in my life where I couldn't even think about saying I love you to my mom, and being able to say that for real. And I'm, finally getting there now through a lot of perspective by looking back on my life and connecting the dots. I'm able to actually do that. And I'm actually able to say, I love you, Mom, and it means something to me. Because I understand what my mom was going through. I understand when she hit rock bottom. And I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. And I know that without that reflection, without really sitting down and looking at my life and who I am and why I am who I am, and just all those things, I really took the time to kind of draw it out a little bit, and I'm so thankful I've taken that time, and I want you guys to take that time if you haven't yet, and help understand things better and understand people and why people do what they do. And sometimes they're doing something that may seem negative to you, but I'm telling you right now, they're not meaning to be like that. No one likes to be angry. No one likes to do things to hurt people for the most part. I mean, there's always exception to rules, but I mean, let's be honest. No one's really out for that. And maybe they just haven't learned a lesson. Maybe they're not seeing things from the right perspective. And, showing somebody or giving someone that perspective and maybe just saying, hey, I'm there for you. I'm there to help you. And not just saying it, but being about it, really truly helping them get better. So guys, let's keep this under 5 minutes. Thank you so much if you are listening to this video. I hope you got something out of it, because I'm telling you, I have gotten so much out of this from me sitting down with myself and with my past, and some of the pain, the really hard pain in my life that actually has produced something better, has produced progress, has produced happiness in my life. Whereas first, when I look back at it, it wasn't happiness. It was, it was not love, right? It was like resistance and resilience, and kind of, like I can't really connect with that person anymore. But really, it was just I wasn't seeing things from every angle. So thank you so much for listening. And guys, if you're struggling, just remember, without pain, there is no progress. And sometimes you might not know it now, but you will know it in the future. I promise you that. Reflect, read, ingrain, get knowledge, and be compassionate, baby. Peace.